finally get an engine sitting in this LUV. Now it's not the one that's going in it. That one's all painted up and real nice. I need to get that small block in here so I can make the motor mounts, I can make a transmission cross member, and I can finish up all this welding under the hood here. I know eventually this core support and my radiator are going to be trying to occupy the same place at the same time. So I think for tomorrow, I'll probably just go ahead and cut it off almost to where I know it's going to need to be. I know it'll have to be somewhere around in here, so I'll probably cut it about next to the hood hinge here on both sides. Take the grill off, and that'll open this whole area up, and we can simply put it in place, right? The one that I'm putting in here tomorrow is just going to be in there so I can figure out everything that needs to go around it. I don't need to worry about the paint on it and all that, so it'll be a big day. First things first, get this thing off the ground so I can move it around here. So I'm gonna have to find some airline. Got a couple of these I put together a long time ago, and I just use them for this purpose here. I can tee off an airline to the compressor and get the truck off the ground. The one in the rear is already there. So I found this one for the front. Give it to Mary Ellen here to hang on to. I believe I put some airline in here at one point. Nope, we'll have to get tire skates out too. There we go.
Getting old.
He's getting old.
Alright, grills off, this thing off. See, I'm nervous because it's got to be good. Usually with the Sawzall, I'm used to just cutting.
It doesn't have to be perfect. Shorter than that.
I don't think I think that was that.
Band-Aid, they're in there.
He does break fluid and whatnot out of it.
It's just a flesh wound.
It's just supposed to be a flesh wound.
You know, after the third time, I would keep it because it looks cool.
These are those speedway mounts. So those were from another project. We'll just have to make the frame side. And I got some old bushings we can put in there that we don't need to be super concerned about.
Yeah.
Alright, crank her up. Bushings for those motor mounts from Speedway, and these two are all cracked, so they're really, yeah.
So they
have replacement ones.
Oh.
No, these are old. These are from something else. So that's why we'll put these in there. That way we can weld on there, and I don't care about melting these.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna get new ones. Crack's bad for you.
Yeah.
What? Crack is whack. Down.
I'm gonna do it till about where it hits the rack.
Yep.
That's about as far as I get, maybe another half inch before I hit it.
Yeah, go down. I'll let you know if you're gonna hit it. Tell me you're gonna hit the steering rack, you're gonna end up sitting on that cross member.
I'm sitting on something.
Lower it down. Probably gonna have to take the latch off. Yeah.
So how do I take this like completely off? Because I feel like that's just like that.
Yeah, it's just a spring right here. Just gonna pull the spring out. Chances are this isn't gonna be able to go back in. And then I'm gonna have to figure something out. Relocate it over here and do another one over there maybe.
Make it like a four.
Just do hood pins.
So like
This dang thing, this child-proof thing, we have them wires.
I'm saying it's childproof. Yeah, cause yours like the
So we are on that cross member.
Yep.
We're almost
right off.
almost there.
But now
But we're on the firewall up there. So we'll
like-
probably have to cut the firewall a little more. We got this thing just jammed in there. I mean, it's tight. It's gonna take a little bit more cutting, firewall, a little bit more modifications down there. If it was easy, it wouldn't be custom. Part where I just need to sit and stare at it for a while. So I'm not quite sure what I want to do. I'm almost thinking cutting it all up here and recessing a section of that firewall back about that far. Gauge cluster. The shape of the gauge cluster is triangle with the rounded top, right? All right, hear me out. Recessed area in the firewall, same shape. Up here, around the top there, recess that in like 2 inches. It'll give me plenty of room for the engine. It'll tie the engine bay together with the interior a little bit more with that shape. So that's what we're gonna do. But I'm not gonna go that far quite yet. I'm just gonna trim that out so I can get this engine sitting where it needs to, so I can move on with all this stuff. And when it comes back out, then I'll worry about making that real nice. Let's get to cutting. it's sitting right about where I need it. We'll have to make sure it's in here completely straight. Make some motor mounts. On the frame side anyway. Got these motor mounts here. I'll just need to make some tabs that go to the frame on both sides. If you watch the pool table video, you know what else I'm going for. Make some templates for these motor mounts. Got our template all made. This will obviously work for both sides. Just need to transfer this over to a piece of 1/4-inch plate steel and cut a couple of them out. Then move on to the front sides. well, dango, there's a small block in the LUV. Just a mock-up engine, but exciting nonetheless. Hit that subscribe button, stick around, watch my future videos, go back, watch some of my old ones. Hope you like them. I surely have more work to do. Don't call me Shirley.